The last thing on most people's minds the last few months has been fashion and being fashionable. We've all started to wear comfortable clothes and put our priority where we needed to with our health and staying connected and sane and safe during this time. But there is going to be a moment when we get back out into the world where the quarantines and lockdowns are easing. And I want to talk to you today, though, about how to reemerge in a more fashionable and perhaps slimmer way than you are today. I want to give you some tips. Now, my name is Margaret Manning. I'm with 60andMe, and I want to thank you so much for being here, and I hope that you're doing well wherever you are in this beautiful world. Our show today is brought to you by See Me Beauty. See Me Beauty products are for women who are tired of unrealistic expectations about skincare and skin beauty. For me, healthy skin is beautiful skin, and I just want my skin to be hydrated and healthy and radiant. And these products are just designed for that purpose. They're scientifically based, so they understand how the older woman's face and skin is changing as we get older. And I'd invite you to go out and check out their products at seemebeauty.com. So fashion, and it's all related, how we feel about our body, our skin, our makeup, all that. And fashion, though, with clothing is one of the most important ways we communicate. And communicate to the world, our personality. Now, Andrea Flammer is one of our bloggers, and she wrote a great article that started off, walk away from the chocolates. Step back from the cookies, because of course over the last few months we have all indulged in things that make us feel comfortable and just safe and cozy. And we've been nibbling, perhaps like I have, on cheese and crackers and other things, and now I'm thinking I need to be able to fit into these clothes as I go back out into the world. And so here's some ideas on how Andrea sees the trends emerging for 2020. Maybe you haven't thought about fashion for several weeks or months or longer. And maybe you love fashionable, comfortable clothes, and that's great too. But if you want some tips, here's some ideas so that you can make that transition back out into the world when you're ready. So we love that. Start with shoes. Let's go from the top up. So shoes. Sneakers, as you know, have been a huge thing for the last couple of years. Big sneakers with dresses, with jeans, with pants, with leggings, everything. But now they're starting, and they're still in fashion, according to Andrea. But now it's time to think maybe about the flats again. Those Mary Janes, those flats that have really big this year is like a one strap or a slingback. The ones from the 70s and 80s are coming back into fashion. But it's all about, getting your feet comfortable. They're probably swollen a little bit wearing, just slippers and sneakers all the time. So you might need to just go easy back into those shoes. Sometimes the ones that have got a lower cut, what do you call that? The lower cut vamp, so that your ankles are more accentuated. They're really pretty. That's a really nice shoe, and they're coming back into fashion too. But I've noticed this one strap look is back, the thin strap. Very delicate and nice. Ballet type flats, all those things are perfectly in style for the next year. Not that you have to follow a trend for every year, but it's just they're here and you can find them in the shops. So low heels, multiple or thin straps, those are in style. Stockings and leggings. Well, I just bought some leggings the other day, and I'm so glad I bought them because there's so many coming out now with high waist leggings. I cannot tell you how comfortable they are. I don't wear leggings by themselves. I usually wear a tunic over top of them, like most of you do. But it's really, these high waist leggings are awesome. They're really cool. Also, wear tights if you're going to keep wearing them that are the same color as your shoes, or at least that they match. That's kind of a slimming effect to have that kind of one color look from the legs up. And also, if you're going to wear some shoes, which you can do, you can break the line of, like if you're wearing black, for example, with a colored shoe. I mean, there's some beautiful green, orange. I've seen some amazingly beautiful colors. And don't forget that someone's eyes and your eyes are always attracted to little flashes of color. So that's something to remember. And so you keep it in the same color family, perhaps with the rest of your clothes, if you want to be stylish and in vogue. But if you just are comfortable, wear the colors and the leggings, particularly that fit you and are comfortable. The perfect pant or skirt. Well, maybe for you, if you've gained a little bit of weight, leggings and something that's stretchy is the perfect item of clothing. And that's okay too. There's no rules here, by the way. We know this as older women. I'm talking about fashion, but you can just ignore everything I say because you make the rules, right? But the thing about leggings and pants is to choose a fabric that is going to stretch but doesn't get baggy. Now, I also bought, the same time I bought my leggings, I bought some sweatpants because I was trying to keep comfortable. And I ordered all these online, by the way. And when I got them, they were great. But when I wore them after a couple of hours, they started to get, like, they stretched and were comfy, but going out into the world, they were just a little baggy looking after just 2 hours of wearing them. And so they're just going to be now around the house leggings or track pants. But the darker colors are good to hide that, those extra pounds too. But look for the texture more than anything, the fabric ingredients. I think that Andrea says stretchy pants, but not synthetic. Cotton and rayon are really good choices. And another style that's really big this year are the wide leg pants. So either the palazzo, like I think that's how you say it, the palazzo, the very wide legs that make you look tall if you're not too short. You've got to have the right height for that. But also leggings and jeggings, jeans with legging looks are with a flared bottom are coming in too. So they're really pretty. And if you just don't want to wear like a legging, it's a little too casual, try the ones that have the wider line. And forget that pleats can actually accentuate your bulk if you've got a little extra on the hips. And those are in this year. I was looking online and there's lots of pleated skirts that are really popular. But just remember, if you are a bit bigger around the hips, that is going to be accentuated by pleats. So maybe an A-line or something with a smoother line would be the best thing for you if you're trying to get those calories from the cookies and chocolates into another place. So that's fuller skirts, of course, can also emphasize wide hips, but there's wide skirts and then there's big skirts. I've seen those, kind of a swing skirt, but they're made, the ones I love are the ones that are a thin material. So you don't have to, get the bulk of a full skirt. So that's just some ideas. Tops. Okay. Necklines are super important with tops. I always wear a round top like this, I don't know if you can see, or a V. Now a V, I should move this down a bit so you can see. A V immediately elongates you. It's just the way it is. It just immediately elongates your body. So a V neckline is probably good if you're trying to get that illusion that you're a little bit not so, you haven't gained any weight. You're just, not that it matters, but anyway. The other ones that are great are the ones that wrap around, like I forget what they call them, just a wrap top, where you have a piece that comes across. And if you get one that roushes, like a little gathering at the waist, those are super flattering for, if you're a little bit bigger on the top than you want to be, or that you just want to be comfortable. Those wrap tops are super. I always wear at least a short sleeve because of like all of us, we have our little flabby arms. But I think that 3/4 length is excellent, really good length for your arms, just that 3/4 length. Also, I've been experimenting with different necklines. I wanted to show you something I just purchased because you're going to go, oh my gosh, as you see it, because it's really bright pink, but it's so pretty and it's got two elements to it that are very popular right now. Okay, so here we are. Here is the top. Let's get this there. Okay, so here's the top. Can you see that? I will turn it down a bit. It's got a square neckline. It's a square. If I can get it to show you. It's really, really pretty. But it's also got little puffy sleeves. So it's got a square neckline and puffy sleeves. And I love the color. It's so bright. It's so pink. But square necklines are really, really popular this year. And I know why, because they really are pretty. And most of us still have nice, collarbone, or there's something nice to show in the sun, in sunny weather. And that's a square neckline, super popular right now. So that's good. And then finally, outerwear. Well, outerwear, don't forget. We may want to have those comfy jackets that we've been wearing for the last few months, but they are bulky and they do make you feel and look a little bit more chubby than you probably are. Traditional blazers always great, down to the hip line, not so much short. But don't forget, a lot of women who are gaining weight, like I have done over the years, actually have a waist still. We've gained our weight in our stomach and hips, but the waistline is still there. So if you have a jacket that's got that little bit of a dart, in them. They're really, really cool. So look for ones like indents at the waist. Those are really cool. And of course, what's back in fashion this year is trench coats. They're huge. So trench coats that are shorter, that are lighter weight, that are colorful. Those are really great to try as well. So trench coats, according to Andrea, and I've seen them everywhere online. So I've done a lot of online looking. It's been a fun time. So this other thing that she mentions is 3 things. Stand up straight, watch your posture, chin up, and shoulders back. Remember your mom used to tell you that, walking around with that book on your head? Just stand up straight, breathe, get your lungs full of air, but that's, just hold your chin up, hold your head up. And those are the other tips for looking slimmer, just to have great posture. If you're hunched over, you're going to be bunched up. Just breathe and put your head and your shoulders up and back and be proud, be happy. It's all going to be okay. And you'll be really amazed how different it looks. So tell us, have you gained a few pounds while you've been in lockdown? Maybe you're not worried about it at all, but if you are, did you find any of these ideas interesting or fascinating? I hope so. Thank you, Andrea, for the article. It's really great. And how do you intend to dress differently when you go back into the world? Hope this has been inspirational and fun for you. I've enjoyed it. I always like talking about fashion. It's a fun topic for me, and I hope that you enjoyed it. So leave your comments in the section below and have a fabulous day wherever you are. Take very good care of yourself. Stay strong, stay safe. We'll talk again soon. Bye-bye for now.